right, good morning, beautiful souls. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Let's rock and let's roll. All right, shout out to GA. We was talking. I didn't really know what state it was, but I mentioned. All right, whoever had 919, you might need to cap it up with 169. Of course, GA. I believe that number landed in your state. It packed its bags and it actually got up and it traveled, right? It traveled, it traveled, it traveled. It didn't take 5 steps traveling, but it traveled, all right? So, shout out to you and GA guys. Going to try to always keep these videos just a little short. Nothing else to see here. 619, right? If you had 619 in your state, just consider some of these numbers. You also can get 166. You can get a 59 pair. Whenever you see a 59, guys, consider a 66 pair. What's the other number? I don't know, right? That brings on another topic of studying your numbers, right? If you have those kind of finances, man, you can just simply play 660 all the way through 669. I know that won't be fun because you just won't, you won't profit off of that number. But I don't know how your pockets look, right? Only you know. Only you know if you have maybe $100 that you can spare. You can go in the store and you can say, let me get all of these. I guess you got 660 through 669. So you basically playing 669 numbers, I think, and you can just say, let me, may I have all of these numbers for $5 box, or you never know. However you can do it, you can do it. Right? I just wish I could come to your state and just help you play your numbers. I think that would be much funner as well, right? I just say, man, look, just give me your money. We're gonna go in the store, and I will just write your numbers down and just tell the people how you want to play your numbers. But shout out to GA, you actually had that. You had a number that really, if we really get one, you should get the other. But they actually brought you both of the numbers. You're doing good, country. You said brought, okay. They brought you the numbers, in one shebang, right? 3744s. Normally, when you see a 37, consider a 44. If you see a 44, consider a 37. And you actually got both of the numbers. But, man, you had like a 3 or 4 state drawing. I am scared of your states, man. Man, we just up against an animal, right? But look, a smart person would just say, well, look, I can't take them all on. Let me just play midday. Let me just play evening. Let me just play nighttime. You don't have to play all of the numbers. You can go to your statistics and actually see, what numbers are due. Daytime, nighttime, evening. You don't have to play all 4 drawings, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why I do it because I don't want my number to come out in no drawing, right? Say if I'm playing day and evening, and the number that I've been waiting on for centuries and the longest time. Centuries, no. Did you go to school, brother? Centuries? You haven't been waiting that long. I don't think it haven't been out in centuries, maybe, but you don't want it to come out at 11:30. So therefore you have to play all 3 drawings. But if you feel like, man, that's just too much, just go to your daytime drawing and just see how your numbers are moving. I'm basically singing the same old song. I'm singing the same song. If you want to get serious about this, start going to your analytics and just know what your singular number is doing. What does that mean? What you mean, brother? Singular number. Okay, you like something with a 0 in it. You like 202. You need the 0. Your 0 is cold. Your 0 have not been drawn. Your statistics will tell you maybe that you need to stay away from that 0. That's just common sense. See, that's what we are forgetting, right? It's cool. It's good that we can get up here and talk slick and sound slick and try to rhyme. But look, man, we got to let people know, hey, guys, real talk. If you want to know what your numbers are doing, please go to your statistics. Let's forget about the rundowns. Let's forget about your magic window. It's not your magic window, third eye. It's Malongo's magic window, right? It's not even yours. You just displayed it, and many people took it and ran with it and got the numbers just scattered all over the place. And every day a number is coming out, and people are saying, my number came out. This, like, Lord have mercy. If it's that easy, are you hitting or not? Are you hitting or not, right? Every day, this number came out. This number, we can't just get one day to where as though it's just peaceful and nothing came out. We just want to learn statistics. We just want to ask folks, well, how are you doing in this area? Well, do you know if your number is doing this every day? This came out, this came out, this came out, this came. Can we just get a day of educating the people? That separates me from other pages, because I know you probably just get tired, like, oh my God, this came out. This, okay, but you tell folks, hey, look, you want to watch out for this. When you see a 59 go 66, you see a 66 go 59, which one do you want? My number came out, or you just want education? With that being said, man, I'm gone.